A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19 Lions. Ready? Go.
Pass play now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. His first throw is an interception. And the Bears are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Williams set to pass. can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that brings up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He puts some air under it deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams on the play action. Buying some time right. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Williams from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Prince. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Going ground game again here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears pull out in front further. 13-zip. That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Check go.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
We've arrived at the end of one on third.
With the score, Bears 14.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start with 2nd and 6. From the 34. Flush down now to his left. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To throw here on first down. Completed to Reynolds. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 8. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
Throw on 3rd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down, ball at the 36. Going to run again with Swift. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
He's got him, that's Swift. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll try with the wideout. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now Williams. He's on the move. The ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Bears driving. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. And this is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Bears' 46-yard line.
Dragon 60. 7 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. This one falls incomplete. Is the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play.
First and 10, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Swift to start the drive. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Has his man, it's Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Off the play fake, Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Williams with 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Sit. Who you got? Hey. 2-2.
This set of downs starts with an option right. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game. But look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Shit. 1-1. Who you got? 2-2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Big ace. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Option play they give to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action now. Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. McBride hauls it in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the...
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Trey McBride, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams. Went right, and that's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Working quickly here. Now Murray on the play fake. Chased out to his right. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Darrell Taylor in to make the stop.
Come back, come back.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Able to get it to Benson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. Nice run across the 15. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running behind center with Swift. Has a lane past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Williams to throw on 1st. He's on the move. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the Cardinals grab it. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Has the connection to Odunze. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 48. Has his man, it's Odunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go. Forward, 17.
Here's 2nd and 2. They did it! He made the interception! And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th! Oh boy, cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Omaha. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Omaha.
Slot man in motion right. Benson on 1st and 10. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals down by 7. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What? 2.
Benson once more. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Big Ace. What?
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Kelly. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got him. That's Swift. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cardinals grab it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. One final shot here. He's got time here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Cardinals make one final